possible. Well, it is possible, but I'd have to have StarCraft on both monitors and I'd have to have two different accounts. It'd be too much of a headache. So guys, thank you for participating in the polls. It was fun. But now it is time to get into our first match of the group stage number 3. It's going to be awesome. We got Snute versus Lucifron. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Welcome, 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 ladies and gents. The schedule, again, that we've decided on is going to be, as I pull it up here, the schedule that we're working with is going to be Snute versus Lucifron, followed by TLO versus Hearthstone, followed by Violet versus Mana. That's what's coming up. That's how we're rounding out the Axeltoss stream this evening. And here we are in game number 1 of this best of 3. In the bottom right-hand location, I present to you the Blizzard player representing Team Liquid. He is Snute. His opponent in the top left, representing Mouse Sports, it is Lucifron. We've seen both of these guys, I think. No, we've seen Lucifron. I know that for sure. Lucifron is for some Hellbat shenanigans against Feast. It worked quite well. Lucifron was what? Lucifron was second in his group, 2-1. His only loss was to Hearthstone. Snute, meanwhile, Snute, meanwhile, 3-0, 6-0 in his group number 2. Snute did not drop a map in his group stage, number 2. All right. So we've got a TVZ on Belshir Vestige, a very important match we have on our hands. Again, this is group stage number 3. The top 2 in this group will go, the top 2 in every one of these groups will go to the bracket stage. And everyone wants to be in the bracket stage. But we have 2 mighty titans of the game going up against each other in Lucifron and Snute. So much history behind these 2 guys, so many results around the world. Lucifron, a little bit longer of a career, I would say. Snute kind of got his fame after being picked up by Liquid, after doing that ridiculous run in Home Story. Snute looking like a beast. He practices literally about 30 hours a day. Some of you are like, Axeltoss, there's not 30 hours in a day. Snute does it somehow. This guy will grind out games literally like, I can't even begin to describe it. He just is a machine when it comes to playing StarCraft 2 and practicing. He had the option to stay in New York City in between WCS America round of 16, WCS America round of 8 for 2 weeks. Like, MLG would have put him up in an apartment. But he wanted to go back to Korea, and he did. He took the flight. Oh, you don't want to lose 2 drones. Gotta be careful here. Where are the units? Lots of buildings being made. Oh, boy. So, Snute is just like, you know what? I'm just going to make Lings. Oh, the Reaper. So you make Lings and Queens to deal with the Reaper, canceling the drones, making the... So, again, building the buildings keeps those units alive. That's what's really important. That's what we have to know about that. So, Lucifron getting some kills there. Actually getting 1 kill. 1 worker kill, not bad. And now 2 Reapers are on the map, but the Queens are out. So, Snute saying he's just going to get Queens to deal with it. Sorry about the siren. It's gonna go away, I promise. But it's gonna go away. It'll go away eventually. I promise. It's gone. There, see, it's gone. So we got a 3-queen opening actually here from Snute. Dropping a creep tumor, injecting again. 2 Reapers still trying to be annoying here on Belshir Vestige. No progression into gas yet from Snute. He's really focusing on the drones. Might take that 3rd soon. It'd be impossible to take that 3rd. Getting 1 spine though, that's interesting. Be impossible to take that 3rd though with that Reaper around. So not going to take a 3rd. I doubt that 100%. Meanwhile, what's Lucifron up to? He's got a factory making a reactor. No starport armory like we saw in the Feast game. Feast versus Lucifron. But putting that orbital command at the low ground, going to be set up nicely economically. A 3rd command center already underway. So identifying his opponent's progress. Let's see what Snute has seen. Snute doesn't know much. Snute saw the command center on the low ground, but that's about it. He might try to poke in with his Overlord fairly soon, and he will see that 3rd command center very quickly. And it's nice to see that, because then you know you can just do whatever you want, right? At least for a certain amount of time. Now we have 4 Hellions sneaking forward here from Lucifron. Of course, the idea here being, let's deny some creep. Lucifron doing a great job with that so far. We see no creep extended out here at all for Snute. Now, I'm wondering if Lucifron is ever going to scout this base over here, because this is a very unusual base to take at this point in the game, and generally the more natural third is going to be this location. So Snute decided, you know, I'm just going to take this hatchery over here on the right-hand side, and it's either A, he's just comfortable with that, or B, he's kind of hoping his opponent doesn't count that, because look at how long it's going to take the creep to get there. It's going to take a while, so we'll have to see if Lucifron can identify this. Spine Crawler, 2 Evo Chambers, and a Roach Warren here. They're trying to bust inside. There's the Transfuse on the Queen. Another Hellion taken out. Great control there from Snute, keeping that Queen alive. There's a scan. Wondering what the heck's going on. No lair. He sees no lair, so he's like, okay, what are you up to? What are you up to? He's going to back up because he's a little bit nervous. Maybe. I'm not sure if that's the reasoning. But whenever you don't see a lair at this point, it's a little bit... Either A, your opponent took a third, but according to Lucifron, it's like, okay, there is no third. Because he's been checking down here for a long time. And he's going to go check again, probably. Just to make sure. Yeah, just to make sure he's going to check. And he's like, okay, there's still nothing there. What's going on? You don't have a layer. There's nothing there. I see Roach. Is this a Roachling? What are you doing? Is this Roachling bailing all in off of 1-1 or something? I'm a little bit scared, man. Oh, 3 Jones. He's going to know now. He sees those 3 Jones trying to transfer, and now he absolutely knows the location of that third. Creep really needs to get going to connect these bases, though. There's 0 creep spread on the map here for Snute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 roaches are on the map. Has the Evo Chambers up, though, so not a ridiculous... Like, he's fine right now. And this Helen is going to go find... Is going to go confirm that that third base is, in fact, there. Income tab. He's up to 67 already. 67 Harvesters. Trying to pull those drones away. This Helen trying to be annoying. Roaches. Look at this. 3 bunkers. I don't think he'd have 3 bunkers if he knew about that third. Wow, Roach is being really annoying here. Trying to take down some SCVs. Lucifron playing super safe. Of course, he can salvage the bunker, so it's not a huge deal at all. 1-1 underway. Armory about to complete. Nice timing there here from Lucifron. Bunch of barracks on the field. And, of course, the double engineering bay again. So, going to go into bio. Going to start 2-2 as quick as possible. And we see the 2-2 here. And now we start talking about, okay, are we going to see a lair? Are we going to see a fast infestation pit? Are we going to see, or sorry, are we going to see a spire? Not are we going to see a lair? Of course we see a lair. The lair is right in front of you, right in front of you, Axeltoss. Are we going to see a spire? Seeing roach speed, and we're seeing continued roach production here from Snute. Focusing on the 2-2 though, the melee attacks. It's not like he's getting a missile attack upgrade here. Taking a 4th base here at the bottom left. Nice timing on that. Now starting to get the creep out there, but really had a hard time getting that going to begin with. And here comes a push. Lots of Marines and Marauders scuttling forward. I feel like Snute can kind of expect this, though, because Lucifron obviously identifying this base on the right-hand side. Snute could be like, you know, he's probably going to want to attack this soon because of its location. And that's why he has a bunch of roaches, a lot of banelings here. And I don't think this should do much. Yeah, I don't think this is going to do much at all. Lucifron is going to have to back up. He has a 3rd base behind this. Going to start splitting up those units. Baneling speed is yet to kick in. A lot more banelings finishing up here. And this army's dead. They're going to pick up. They better pick up. Give the medevacs. Give the medevacs. Pick us up. Pick us up. Pick us up. Oh, poor Marauder. Oh, wow. That was clever. So these 2 medevacs are going to scamper on over to the main base. Yeah, keeping some units back. A very good decision there from Snute. And this should be cleaned up without too much trouble. Now, Snute is sticking with lings and roaches here. So I feel like a big attack might be inevitable here, considering he's not making a progression into Spire, not making a progression into Infestation Pit just yet. So again, I feel like he's going to want to take advantage of that 2-2 timing, and he has a bunch of banelings already made. So Lucifron can have an idea that this is happening. 2 medevacs going to scamper on over into the natural, the natural expansion. Marines Marauders dropping now, but the Ling's going to swing forward and deal with this without too much trouble. Now going into the main, and Snute is actually backing everything up. Okay, never mind. Okay, yes he is. A little bit indecisive is Snute. Trying to deal with this harassment. Taking down the 1 more medevac, but still 1 is alive. Being very annoying with a few units inside. That's not going to do much damage. And those units will all get killed. Spore Crawler might be able to kill it. Doesn't end up killing. So, Snute is going. He's going across the map. 2-2 is done. Infestation Pit on the way. Let's see what kind of damage he can get done. Third base is on the ground here for Lucifron. Desperately trying to wall off this location. Knows how vulnerable it can be. A bunker about halfway done. 2 supply depots as well. But here comes a bunch of banelings from Snute. Has plenty of resources to work with. Going to try to bust open this door. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I see one Widowmine. You got to be careful with the Widowmine. Oh, 6 shot from the Widowmine. 13 kills from that guy. Banelings busting into these SCVs. Not quite turning around into this army. Worried about those Widowmines. Gonna be backing up. It's so many units crossing the map here for Snute. Really hyper-producing those units at this point. Behind this, a Hive is on the way. He has the economy to do this. He's got that base at the bottom middle. Income is 73 Harvesters to 55. Snute with a slight advantage there. Of course, getting a few worker kills with that engagement. 22 worker kills so far in this game here for Snute. Peeling away one link, trying to find out, all right, where are these Widowmines? Busting into that wall at the third once again, but a lot of Widowmines there. No, great shots there from Lucifron. The Widowmines doing a ridiculous amount of damage, but it's not going to be enough. And now I think all the Widowmines have been expended except for that one, and it's going to nail a lot of Lings, but the Overseer is here. So many units coming forward here from Snute, just overpowering every single unit there from Lucifron. Snute up 156 to 85 in supply. And is this gonna be enough from Snute, making a bunch of banelings outside his opponent's front door, and almost taunting his opponent, showing him what his death will look like. And now the roaches are spewing into the natural expansion, and here come the reinforcements from across the mats. Lucifron running out of time here, running out of units, running out of space to work with. All these SCVs might end up falling at the natural expansion. The orbital command is gonna have to lift up, and Snute taking care of every SCV as they topple over the cliff there. Snute looking super good here. Whoa, that Widowmine got a lot of kills. That might be a little reality check there for Snute. Wow. Resources lost is actually not too far off. It's just Snute has been crazy with his just making a bazillion units. That's exactly what's happening here. Snute just overwhelming his opponent with Roachling Baneling. And he finds himself in a comfortable position in this game, up 155 to 75 in that supply. Now he's going to be attacking this third base. Widowmine has 25 kills. That's a Commander Widowmine. 25 kills. Will he get more? Of course he will. 45 kills on that Widowmine, and he's not done in this game. Let's see how many are on this one. 3. He's a noob compared to his opponent. There's the GG. Snute taking it, and I got to take one little snapshot of this guy, because he tried hard to represent his team. 45 kill Widowmine, unable to help Lucifron convert to victory. Snute takes it! Snute takes game 1 of this best of 3, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with game 2 of Snute versus Lucifron. Having a good time here. Hope you guys are too.